Today's reading reminds us that healing begins when we stop abandoning ourselves. Namaste encourages us to practice self-love affirmations and speak to ourselves with kindness. Self-compassion asks that we make sure that both we and others receive the credit we're due. Our light deserves recognition. And in our moment of Zen, we are reminded that there is very little difference between Buddhism and physics. Everything is energy, endlessly transforming, just like us. Namaste, my witchlings. Welcome, 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 one and all, to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care. This is where magic meets mindfulness, where we weave together the sacred spiral flow, honoring the day, listening to the cards, and caring for ourselves along the way. So, welcome back, or if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, and welcome. Each day we flow with the sacred spiral. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, and guide through it. So let's step into today's spiral together. Let's go. Grab your favorite crystal. I am playing with one that I can't remember the name of, but it's really sparkly. Go grab your favorite crystal, light your favorite candle or incense, cozy up with your cup of coffee, tea, or whatever brew fills your mug, and let's step into today's spiral of wisdom and self-care together. Don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing because it keeps our Witchling circle growing and our daily spiral turning. We have 2 birthdays today. Yay! An amazing lady that I very much adore is celebrating a birthday today. She survived polio as a child and grew up to love motorcycles with her daughter and son-in-law. Judy, I truly hope today is an amazing day and you were showered with all the love. And a friend that I met in an interesting Facebook group is celebrating her birthday today. Cody, I hope today is an amazing day for you, the hubby, and the little one. You guys are such a great family. May the goddesses Indica and Sativa bless you all today. Happy birthday, my friends. As I light our flame, may it be a beacon of hope and light in the darkness for those stumbling and lost along the way. I also maintain our flame for the victims and survivors of gun violence in the United States, remembering them in our circle. With the lighting of our candle, our circle is closed, and we invite the ancestors to join us here. All right, y'all. Before we go diving into the cards, let's see what holidays today brings. So today's holidays, we have a couple of fun ones. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holidays today because I could not pick just 3. First, we have Back to the Future Day. Second, Celebration of the Mind Day. Third, National Share the Warmth Day. Fourth, Check Your Meds Day. And finally, we have Information Overload Awareness Day. Back to the Future Day. Great Scott! Today we celebrate Marty McFly's journey to October 21st, 2015, the day he traveled to the future. Revisit the film that inspired generations to dream big, question time, and imagine what could be. Hoverboards optional, nostalgia required, my friends. Next, it is Celebration of the Mind Day, a day for curiosity, creativity, and critical thinking. The tools that keep our minds young and inspired. Explore a new idea, solve a puzzle, meditate, or learn something that stretches your mental muscles. National Share the Warmth Day. Offer kindness and maybe a coat or blanket to someone in need. As the weather cools, our compassion should burn even brighter. Small acts of warmth ripple outward like magic. Check your meds day. A friendly reminder to review prescriptions, expiration dates, and potential interactions. Self-care includes responsible healthcare, especially as seasons shift. Stay safe, stay balanced. And finally, Information Overload Awareness Day. Too many tabs open? Too many notifications? Take a breath, Witchling. Today, unplug. Reconnect with your body, your breath, and the world around you. The future can wait a minute. Halloween is, like I said, a week from Friday. I have a ritual in place. I still have not decided if I'm going to broadcast it or if I am going to simply do it and record it or whatnot. Join the mailing list and follow me on the socials, and I'll keep you guys updated there. I announced this week's Sanskrit word yesterday, karuna. I like that word. It's compassion, and it really does flow well with, my whole theme. I am really enjoying what I do here. I have my moments where I just want to throw it all away and give up and crawl into a hole and not come back out. But other than that, my ability to share what I do with you guys just is the cherry on top. All right. Are we ready to move on to our cards for the day? I kinda am. Cards, what do they have to tell us? It still hurts. Ignoring the pain. We will overcome this. Even though it still hurts, I'm choosing strength over surrender. I am steadfastly ignoring the pain, not because it doesn't matter, but because I know healing takes time. I keep pushing forward, trusting that the path ahead holds brighter days. In my heart, I know we will overcome this. Okay, our first tarot card today is Queen of Cups reversed. Your emotions are ruling your head and you need to gain a clear perspective. You very much need to stop living according to other people's desires and, stop allowing others to take advantage of you. Seven of Rods. Perseverance, victory, and survival. The Hermit. This is a time of reflection. It may come as a period of study or learning in order to better yourself and improving your quality of life. Meditate, enroll in a course, or seek advice and direction from a learned source. The Queen of Cups reversed reminds you that it's time to pull your energy back and stop pouring from an empty cup. You've been living by other people's expectations for far, far too long, Witchling. It is time to reclaim your emotional sovereignty. The Seven of Rods encourages you to stand your ground. Your perseverance will bring the victory you've been working toward. Then comes the Hermit, inviting you into a sacred pause. A season of reflection, learning, and growth. Meditate, take a class, or make sure, seek wise counsel. Whatever path you choose to follow, make sure it nourishes your spirit and brings you closer to your own truth. Who? Tell me what you guys think of this in the comments. And now, my friends, let us braid the Oracle and Tarot together, bringing their voices into one sacred spiral message. It still hurts. Ignoring the pain. We will overcome this. Queen of Cups reversed. Seven of Rods. The Hermit. Even though it still hurts, you are bravely ignoring the pain and choosing to rise. The Queen of Cups reversed asks you to stop living for others, while the Seven of Rods urges you to stand firm. Your strength ensures triumph. The Hermit calls for reflection and renewal. Trust that in time we will overcome this and healing will follow. Our affirmation: I honor my pain, protect my energy, and trust that every step forward is a part of my healing and victory. What do you guys think? We have Namaste to read. Namaste reminds us of our self-love affirmations. Practice positive affirmations about yourself throughout your day, such as, I am amazing. I am strong. I am healthy. I bake a great cake. Or, I made someone smile today. Write these down somewhere you can see them to remind yourself of your positive attributes and thoughts. Self-love affirmations can be a powerful emotional healing tool as they can transform a negative self-image into a positive self-image. Self-love affirmations can help you increase your sense of power, reduce stress, and experience personal fulfillment. If you are neurodivergent, it can take a little longer than other people using them, but they do work. Self-compassion says, rest on your laurels. Think of a successful experience from your life. How do you and others deserve credit? All right, my friends. Next, we honor our goddess of the day. She is a divine presence to inspire, guide, and walk with us on today's spiral. In Tibetan tradition, Srinmo holds the great round, a cosmic wheel recording every human thought, word, and deed. Her fierce visage reminds us that death and rebirth are part of the same eternal cycle and that our actions ripple endlessly through time. Srinmo teaches that striving for goodness in this life not only brings beauty now, but also weaves the threads of our next incarnation. Today's Boomerang Festival in Virginia celebrates skill and precision, echoing Srinmo's lesson of karmic return. What we send out comes back to us often threefold. This is the Wiccan rule of three. Carry a coin or another round object as a reminder of this truth, repeating, what goes around comes around. Notice your words and choices throughout the day. And each time you make a right-hand turn, whether driving or walking, whisper, as I turn to the right, I move closer to the light, inviting Srinmo's wisdom to keep your path aligned with balance and grace. All right, finally, my witchlings, we close our divination out with a moment of Zen, which is a teaching from the little book of Zen to carry into your day. Fritjof Capra says, a page from a journal of modern experimental physics will be as mysterious to the uninitiated as a Tibetan mandala. Both are records of inquiries into the nature of the universe. Okay. And then we have modern physics. Found in the beginning of the Heart Sutra, a Buddhist work that holds a preeminent place in Zen, are the words, form is no different from emptiness. Emptiness is no different from form. Form is precisely emptiness. Emptiness is precisely form. 2,000 years later, Western physicists agree. Science's concept of the universe was changed irrevocably by quantum mechanics and Einstein's theory of relativity, which questioned the separate identity of energy and matter. Our comfortable ideas of a universe made up of solid little bits of matter behaving in logical ways have been exploded. A particle is not a separate entity, but a set of relationships. The world is an interconnected tissue of events and a dynamic, unbroken whole. Scientists are no longer observers, but participants. And physics and mysticism converge in striking parallels, leading back full circle. Or, as Gary Zukov put it in the Dancing Wu Li Masters, a powerful awareness lies dormant in these discoveries of modern physics, an awareness of the hitherto unsuspected powers of the mind to mold reality, rather than the other way around. In this sense, the philosophy of physics is becoming indistinguishable from the philosophy of Buddhism, which is the philosophy of enlightenment. Physics equals Buddhism. Wait, no, other way around. Buddhism equals physics. That's kind of deep, y'all. What do you guys think? All right, you guys, it is time to wrap up for today. So, with the extinguishing of our candle, we open our circle and extend our eternal gratitude to the ancestors who joined us here today. Before we completely wrap up and go, a reminder that this channel is supported entirely by my Witchling community. There are no corporate sponsors here, simply magic and love. And speaking of love, go out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness. There is already enough darkness and hate. Let's please try to be beacons of light and hope for those who are lost in the dark. Tell your loved ones, whether they walk on two legs, fly with wings, curl up with fur, glide on scales, or tiptoe on paws and claws, that they are absolutely precious to you. Moments slip away far faster than we expect, and those last goodbyes come way too soon, far too often. And please, my witchlings, always, always, always remember that you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and you genuinely do have a purpose, even if you have not discovered it yet. I was 45 before I did. I love you all, my witchlings. Namaste, witchlings. Join the Coven on Patreon for exclusive rituals, behind-the-scenes content, bonus blogs, early access to my classes, and our private Discord server. Tiers start at a single $1 a month at patreon.com/DtYW. Maybe you want to buy your favorite Gen X witch a cup of coffee and fuel my caffeine habit? Please do so and gain access to bonus content, blogs, and all of the above at buymeacoffee.com/die.theyogawitch. All of my links are in the description and on my linktree/DieTheYogaWitch. Maybe you need some personalized guidance. Well, in that case, you can book a one-on-one yoga or coaching session, join a workshop, or explore rituals and services at yogawithdylin.com. And as an ordained minister, I also offer blessings, ceremonies, and custom rituals for life's milestones at DtYW.com. Monday through Friday, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Time, Di's Daily Divination and Self-Care. Sundays, we have Coffee and Cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Tuesday evenings, we have Bitch and Witch, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Thursday nights, 4:30 p.m. we have the Yoga Witch's Cauldron, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Friday nights, we do Friday Night Guided Meditation and Yoga Nidra Asana at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Finally, we have Information Overload Awareness Day. Dude, that is some serious green fog coming out your ass. Holy sheepskin. I'm sorry, you should smell this. All right. I can taste it. I'm sorry, it's bad. Oh, we're starting the holidays over once I can not taste Took's gas anymore. I'm so sorry, y'all. Took just busted ass, and it is vile in here. So, before we dive into the cards, let's see what holidays we have. Mercy. Mercy. Oh my god, this dog has a foul ass. Oh, dear lord. Oh. Oh. This, oh my god, he's got some stinky. My misery as I sit here with, the green fog emanating from Took's ass. He came back and turned the air purifier on. Oh, and then got a whiff, and he's like, oh dear God, your son. Oh. My children. I love them, but holy cheese whiz.